Welcome to Lower Body Sculpt. This will be an active class. Make sure to take breaks and to move at your perfect pace. Starting, mountain pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Again, a nice deep breath in, reach up. Exhale down. And one more time, deep breath in. And exhale. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And release. Come to the top of your mat. Mountain pose, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees, reverse your swan dive up. And have a seat in chair pose, pausing. Pressing your palms together. Starting to activate your lower body. Ensuring that your knees are in line with your toes. Breath is fluid. Return to mountain, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, lead with your chest and then fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Hands to heart center, finding chair one more time. Shaking out the shoulders. Keeping your breath nice and calm when you may feel a little chaos going on in that lower body. And return to mountain. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. And one more time in chair. Maybe sinking your hips back just a bit more. Shaking the shoulders, pressing your palms, activating your abdominals. And back to mountain. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift. And this time, stepping back into plank of your choice. Full plank, where your hips are level with your shoulders, belly's engaged. Or modified plank. And just hold plank, firing up your midsection. And then very slowly chaturanga down, hugging your upper arms to your ribs. Meeting in baby cobra, tops of your toes pressed down. Feel your powerful back body right here, holding you up. Release your hands down, push up. Open up your knees, come into child's pose. Take a few breaths. And then coming into tabletop. A few cat and cows. Inhale, open. Exhale and round. Waking up your spine. Just feeling that flexion and extension. Deepening your breath with your movement. And then finding neutral. Softening the shoulders, tucking your toes under. One leg at a time. Really thinking about engaging your glutes. Lift and lower. Hips stay level with your mat. You're going to feel one bun at a time as you're doing this. Arms nice and strong. Just squeezing one bun and then the other. Think of pressing the bottom of your foot up to the ceiling. Hug your ribs together, pull your belly to your spine. Four more. Gaze is directly down, keeping your neck in neutral. And then open up your knees, pull back into child's pose. And when you're ready, tucking, lifting up into your first down dog. Remembering your heels do not need to go to the mat. You can keep a nice bend in those knees, get length in your spine. Ears right between your upper arms. Take a few breaths. Now, take your gaze between your hands, walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. And take hands to heart center. Now open up into 5-star position. Ankles and wrists align. Take both of your toes, turn them out. Press your palms together. Sink about midway down, activating your lower body, pressing your palms, feeling your belly. And the palms come up, soft shoulders. We just go down and up. Just right in the middle, activating inner thighs and your bum, keeping that nice tall posture. 4 more. Now hold it down, press your palms together, and just lift feet up. So you got both heels lifting and lowering. Now see if you can keep both heels up. Sink a little lower. Really feeling those inner thighs activated. Breathe. Heels go down. Come up. Walk your feet in, come to the top of your mat, stand tall. Take a big breath in. Exhale, swan dive and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into your plank. Full or kneeling. And then very slowly, chaturanga down. Meeting in baby cobra. And then gently pulling back. Opening up the knees into child's pose. Take a breath. Coming up into tabletop. Flowing into cat and cow. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Maybe shutting your eyes here. And then finding neutral. Tucking your toes under. Now this time, 3 pulses. 1 leg at a time. So we go 3, 2, 1, release. 3, 2, 1, release. So all about activating your glute. And think about how this feels. You want the same sensation when you're in one-legged down dog. Just really feeling the glute and the hamstring. Pressing the heel up. Hugging your ribs together. Pulling belly to the spine. Fluid breath. 1 more on each side. Opening up your knees, Bringing your big toes together, pulling back into child's pose. Fingers are spread apart when you're ready, tucking. Coming back into down dog. Again, allowing for that bend in the knees. Think of your upside down V. And then take your gaze between your hands. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend both knees. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Hands to heart center. Stepped back out into 5-star. Turn your toes out. Press your palms. Coming down into the middle. Lifting just your right heel this time. And then just adding a little down and up. Keep pressing your palms, breathing. I don't know if you're smiling like me. Maybe, maybe not. Now hold. Heel goes down, sun pose, palms are up. Nowhere to go. Strong, still, lower body active. Knowing if you need to come up, come on up. Hands to heart center, press the palms, lift your left heel. Small pulses, down and up. Heating everything up. Feel the heat that you are building. And then hold, heel down, palms up. Maybe go a little lower. Breathe. Hands to heart center. And gently come up. Walk your feet in, come to the top of your mat, mountain pose. Standing tall, confident, stable, inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into plank. Belly's in. Maybe modified plank right above the kneecaps. Slowly chaturanga down. Find baby cobra. Release. And pull back into child's pose, belly between your thighs. And now come up into tabletop. This time, lengthen out the leg that is closest to me. And we're just going to do a straight leg lift. Up and down. Hips stay even. This is very small. Draw your belly in. And just lifting up to where you feel your glute activate. Gaze is directly down. Softness in your neck and in your shoulders. Now hold the leg up. Point your toe and make little tiny circles. Just little, guys. You're going to feel your bottom, your hamstring. Keep the hips level. Pause, circle the opposite direction. And then hold. Relax down, pull back into child's pose. And then back up into tabletop. Let's do the other leg, lengthening it. And just a little lift and down. So it's a long leg with your toe towards your knee. Your foot is flexed. Lift. And just very lightly tap it down. Now notice, if you are only feeling this in your bum, if you feel too much sensation in your low back, make your movement smaller. Check that both hips are parallel with your mat. Four more. Now hold that lengthened leg, point your toe this time, and make some circles. Really small circles. Using your core to keep everything steady. Unmoving in your midsection. Now go the opposite direction with the circles. Just really small. And hold. Release down. Open up your knees. Oh, this child's pose is going to feel so good. Maybe an audible exhale. And then tuck your toes. Return back to down dog. You may find your heels are getting closer to the mat. You may be able to lengthen out your legs a bit more. Take a few breaths, upside down V. Now take your gaze between your hands, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend both knees, nice swan dive up. Hands to heart center. Now turn front, mountain pose. Palms come together, sink into chair. And there's nowhere to go here, just holding chair. And then taking your weight into your left leg, tiptoe the right, open, and find tree. Picking your arm position. Making sure that your foot is above or below your kneecap. Now hands to heart center. Keep your leg in the same position, but take it slightly behind your body. Flex your toe so it's towards your knee, and then press back with your leg. Getting your bottom at a slightly different angle. Back. Pressing the palms, activating the belly. I promise it will help. Now hold it halfway, smaller. Lift, lift. Just four more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to tree. Float the knee up, set it down, and sink back into chair. Nowhere to go. Building endurance in our legs. Belly pulls to the spine. And taking the weight into the right leg. Tiptoeing the left, opening. Finding your version of tree. Remember, if you fall out, you just smile and get back in, building your resilience. Now hands to heart center. Take your foot away, flex, keeping this externally rotated position. Lift from your buns. Lift and in. So again, this is a small movement. So many muscles are working to keep you still. So focus on your core, the foundation of the foot that's not moving, your drishti, your breath. Noticing the strength in the parts of your body that are still. Now hold it halfway, smaller. Both sides are working. The leg that's not moving is doing a lot of stability. 4, 3, 2, hold it. And bring it in, back to tree. Float the knee up and release it down. Come to the top of your mat, mountain pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, soften your knees, swan dive forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into plank. Maybe kneeling. Chaturanga down. Baby cobra, breathe. Release. And pull back into child's pose. And coming back into tabletop. Softening the shoulders and moving through a few cat and cows. Inhale, open. Exhale and round. Again, maybe shutting your eyes, allowing yourself to come in. Noticing all the heat you've created. Definitely focused on the lower body. However, your entire body was working together as a unit. And then release, come to a seated position. You may want to elevate your hips, toes up, fingertips pressed down. And then wherever you feel opening, let your body relax. You can put a strap around your feet, you can hold your feet. Just shut your eyes. Feel that opening of your back body. And slowly come up. Come to a seated position. Just crossing your legs. Hands on your thighs. Make some circles. Stretching out your hips, your low back. Feel your bottom grounding into your mat. So you worked your hips at all different angles. Also your inner thighs. And the hips are a really good area to strengthen at all different angles. They are part of your core. So strong hips, glutes, front, side, back body, it all works together. And then circle the opposite direction. Just notice any differences. Remain seated. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Palms down or palms up. Just shut your eyes. Just reflecting on your experience with lower body yoga sculpt. Embracing the challenges. Acknowledging your strength in simply showing up and trying. You can keep your eyes shut, taking your hands to heart center. And then opening your eyes. And we will end this session with a namaste. The light in me respects the light in you. Namaste. I hope that you enjoyed this little twist on yoga, really focusing on leg strength and stability. You can always press rewind and do it again if you'd like. I'll see you again soon.